The 2024 AFL season starts tonight. Can you believe it? Oh my god. It feels like a million days since the last game. This preseason takes so fucking long. But anyway, enough of that. I'll give you my predictions for this. So starting off, we've got the ladder predictions. Alright, in 18th, I've gone with the West Coast Eagles. Let's be honest, they're shit. And they might win a few games this year. You never know. And they've got Harley Reid, but yeah, they're still in a rebuild. And in 17th place, I've gone with Fremantle. Yeah, they're going to struggle without Lockie Shulks. And you know, last year they were going to try and make finals again, but no, they just played shit. And so yeah, I've predicted them to finish second last. In fact, I've picked both Western Australian teams to finish in the bottom two. In 16th place, I've gone with North Melbourne. There's still a long way to go. Like they've got a lot of young players with a good future, but yeah, still a lot of progress for the Kangaroos. In 15th place, I've gone with Richmond. They're beginning their rebuild. They've got a new coach, Adam Uze, after Dimmer Hardwick left last year, and so yeah, the Tigers, yeah, they won't be good this year, but it's just the beginning of their rebuild. And 14th, I've gone with Geelong Cats. Yeah, their players are too old, and you know they didn't make finals last year after winning the premiership the year before that, and so yeah, they're not going to have a good year. In 13th, I've gone with Essendon. They're overrated. Yeah, they're shit. Like, they were supposed to make finals last year, but they didn't. But so yeah, they're just going to have another shit. In 12th, I've gone with Hawthorn. They've got a lot of young players with great future. Yeah, they caused a few upsets last year, especially against Collingwood, Bulldogs and Brisbane. But yeah, so they won't make finals yet, I don't think. Maybe in a year or two, but yeah, they do have a good future ahead. In 11th, I've gone with St Kilda. They made finals last year, but I don't know how they did. But yeah, they're just going to finish mid-table like they always do. In 10th, I've gone with Gold Coast Suns. They're getting closer to the finals, even though they haven't been the best in the last few years, but they'll get closer. They'll make finals one day. In 9th, I've gone with South Melbourne. I mean, Sydney Swans. But yeah, no, they were pretty lucky to make finals last year. Obviously, we beat them by 6 points. That was a good night, and yeah, they completely robbed Adelaide of the finals last year. So yeah, no, I don't think they'll make finals this year. So now we go to the top 8. In 8th, I've gone with Footscray. I mean, Western Bulldogs. I think the Doggies will just scrape in the finals this season. Last year they finished 9th because you know they lost a few easy games against Hawthorn and West Coast, and yeah, they should have won. So, and yeah, I think they'll just scrape in the finals this year and probably lose the elimination final. In 7th place, I've gone with Melbourne. Last 2 years they've gone out in straight sets, especially last year after we beat them by 2 points. So yeah, they won't make top 4, I don't reckon. And 6th place, I've gone with Adelaide Crows. I reckon they'll make finals this year, especially last year they should have, because you know they were robbed, and yeah, that goal umpire clearly wasn't looking properly. You thought it hit the post, which was really close, but no, it was clearly a goal, and they should have won, and that cost them the final. So yeah, Adelaide will do really well this year. And 5th place, I've gone with Port Adelaide. Last year they went out in straight sets, like finished 4th. They were unbeaten for a while, and then they started losing and just stayed inside of the top 4. But nah, they'll drop out of the top 4 this year, I reckon. So now we go on to the top 4. 4th, I've gone with GWS Giants. Last year they did really well after they were in the bottom 4, just like Carlton was, and they made it to the finals, and they beat St Kilda, Port Adelaide, and they just lost to Collingwood by a point, which was pretty heartbreaking for them. And yeah, they'll bounce back and fight for it this year, and you know, they'll do really well. They'll get top 4, I reckon. And in third, I've gone with Carlton, the Blue Baggers. Last year we made the finals. We started the season well, then we lost a lot of games, about 8 games in a row, which was pretty fucking depressing. And you know, we bounced back, caused a few upsets, finished 5th. We won the elimination final against the Swans. That was a good night. And of course, we beat Melbourne by 2 points thanks to Blake Acres, Mr. Clutch Man. And a bit disappointing we lost the prelim, but yeah, it would have been nice if we played against Collingwood in the grand final. Hasn't happened since 1981, so yeah, I reckon we'll make top 4 this year. In second place, I've gone with those fucking filth bastards, Collingwood. Sucks how they won the fucking premiership last year. And yeah, they were the dominant team last year, and yeah, that was just annoying. And they'll have another good year. I hope they don't win. And in first place for the minor premiership, I've gone with Fitzroy Lions. I mean, Brisbane Lions. You know, they'll bounce back this year, I reckon, because last year they made the grand final, and yeah, they lost by 4 points to the fucking Pies, and yeah, that would have been heartbreaking for them, because you know, like they got a free kick and the umpires called advantage because they thought they'll go inside their 50, but the Brisbane players didn't even know that they heard the whistle. So yeah, Brisbane will have a lot of desire to win and more hunger to win the premiership this year. Now for my grand final predictions, I predict there will be Carlton versus Collingwood, and the premiers this year, number 17 is coming home. Go the Blues. So now I'm going to do my individual awards predictions for this season. Starting off with the Rising Star, I've gone with Harley Reid. Because yeah, you know, he's #1 draft pick, and I think he'll be bloody amazing this year for the Eagles. And for Coleman Medal, I've gone with my boy Charlie Curnow. He's going to win the 3-peat. I think, has anyone ever won a 3-peat Coleman Medals before? Don't know if they have, but yeah, he'll do it again. He's just the best full forward in the comp right now. And lastly, for my 2024 AFL predictions, for the Brownlow medal, I've gone with Marcus Bonampelli. Last year he was fucking robbed. I don't know how Lockie Neal won it, even though Lockie Neal was great last year, but Bont should have won it easily. But no, I reckon Bont will play it like last year. He'll carry the Bulldogs. He'll play well. He'll dominate the midfield in the AFL this year. So yeah, I predict him to win the Brownlow. And those are my 2024 AFL predictions. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments your predictions too. And if you're wondering, Liam, where the bloody hell are you? I'm in my new house. I've been living here for a few months, right before my 18th birthday, so yeah, it's a nice, quiet little house, since it's only the 3 of us, and yeah, it's beautiful, so just letting you know. And yeah, thank you for watching. Please give this video a like, and please consider subscribing if you're going to watch. Yeah, so anyway, the footy's back. Yes! Enjoy the season. Go the Blues.